Good afternoon and welcome to Sports Palava. We're reaching you live here in Lagos. My name is Ken Ochonogo. The much awaited list is out. And I tell you, we are now set to pick 23 from the 30-man list that Stephen Keshi submitted to the technical committee yesterday. And who is in, who should be in, who is out, who would have been in, that is what we are looking at. And I hope by the time we finish today, we would have picked our own 23 to advise Keshi. Of course, they still have some friendly matches they will play to determine fitness and also those who could conform to Keshi's tactics. Without much ado, we shall have the list and we shall look at my gladiators who are ready to do, I tell you, battle in the house. Keshi's list. The man who says the list is okay. Before we look at the list, senior editor, Osare Tiamuze. Osare.
Thank you very much. No, for the first time, Keshi really made my day. Although I expected most of the names on the list, when I saw the list, I would say, yeah, this is my man. We are not only going there to play, we are going there to win the World Cup because he has given us what we wanted.
I like it straight to the point. He said, we are not just doing that. We are not going to make up the numbers. And for the first time, Keshi made his day. But somebody said, there are some things that I believe shouldn't have been there. And there are some that I think should have made our list. Cosmos Akesi. Cosmos, how are you?
Yeah, fine. It's good to be back on the show. Basically, he just said it. He likes the late sound. Keshi, according to him, was spot on. But before I would say anything, I would like to say that Keshi has gotten every right. He has won that place. So he has really gotten it spot on before now. And he can bring out a list that he feels he can work with. However, as sports journalists, we're supposed to critically analyze the list. Each person on the list, should he be in the list, should he not be in the list, and all that. We're not saying the list is a bad list, but we're saying that one or two persons in the list.
Who are you?
Well, okay, I am not saying that the list is a bad list.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, but I am saying that one or two persons in the list shouldn't have been there, at least not at this time. I am saying that there are some others players that should have been in the lists.
All right, I'm starting with you now. Let us start from the four goalkeepers that are supposed to be there.
Okay.
We have if we can have the list, yes. Vincent Inyama, you have any problem with that?
No.
Austin Ejide, you have any problem with that?
No.
Chigozabin?
Maybe.
Daniel Akpe?
Well, not really.
So if you have to remove one man there, who will you remove?
Well, based on the South Africa 2014 the competition for African-based footballers, and that was held in South Africa. Chigozie has been wonderful goalkeeper, has been doing fine for Gombe United this season. However, you have to look at the first game against Mali. Schoolboys errors. The second game was even the most annoying against Mozambique. You need to see how the goals, how he conceded goals. You need to see the way, especially the second goal was very annoying. I don't know if, we all saw the match. You watched the match. It was a very annoying goal that was scored. And he did not keep all the clean sheets. It was just 2 clean sheets. That was the game against Ghana. They eventually lost the game. And the game against Zimbabwe.
You mentioned that 2 clean sheets.
Yes, but what happened in the first game?
2 clean sheets.
Okay.
See,
did you see that?
Listen, before that Nations Cup.
Okay.
Our league was not on.
Okay.
That young man did not play football for 6 good months.
No, 2 years. 2 years actually.
No, what I'm saying is the league was off for 6 months.
Okay.
2 years. Okay, let's even go to 2 years.
2 years.
And he played just 2
matches.
And he kept 2 clean sheets in
just
South Africa.
2 clean sheets.
You now say that keeper was bad.
What?
Since then, he signed for Gombe United. He has been marvelous.
He has been marvelous.
So Agbin should go to the World Cup. That is my submission.
Did you see that game against Mozambique? That was it.
I don't think
a goalkeeper. I never would not concede such goals.
Excuse me, I will not want to go back.
Did you see those goals?
That was about 4-5 months ago.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's as good as your last competition.
Let's
why wasn't he invited for the game against Mexico?
Not all the players that are in the national team were invited against Mexico.
For a goodness sake, Mexico was in the same team. All right. Invited for that game. All right. Any Akpeyi was in the same team.
Hello, gentlemen.
I'm not saying he's a bad goalkeeper. I
am saying that based on that 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years.
So you cannot compare Agbina to Akpeyi that has never played in the national team.
No. You cannot say that. You cannot say Akpeyi because he has not played in the national team.
Hello, gentlemen. Can I talk?
All right. No
all
problem.
right. Now it is better because all my card is there.
Okay.
We all know how to behave.
Okay.
So I ask you. I before I talk to you, well, we just want to open the lines so that you can join us at home as we go along the list and let us know those who you think deserve to be in that list and those who think no. These ones are not there. And as you are telling us that, tell us who you think would have, who replaced or should have replaced the persons you think in the list. Now, you're talking about Agbin that for 2 years he was inactive. I remember that even the Nigerian team that went there to do well, their league has not been on for how many years? So what does that?
My brother, it is see when you play regularly, the tendency that you'll be fit is there. If you don't play regularly, you will not be fit. Now he carried our responsibility. He was the man that was there in South Africa. And out of 6 matches, he kept 2 clean sheets.
Did you take that away from him? He kept some 2 clean sheets. There are 1 or 2 matches that he carried the team on his shoulder.
The matches before those matches.
Even Ghana.
What about the matches before those matches? The matches before those matches. Against let's analyze it. The game against Mali.
What has strikers paid for?
The game against Mali. What happened? The game against Mozambique.
If we had not qualified, Agbin led us to the 3rd place. So it's a good.
It is not because
was it Agbin's goals?
When I say Agbin led us, he was the captain of that team.
Okay, so he was the leader of the team.
He was the leader. He was the leader right now. But do you know that it has
Ghana that edged us and could score Nigeria?
Listen, sir. Did you know that it had to take the motivation of those boys saying that their leader capitulated to make sure that they get to the
but I said after
capitulated. Yes, did you see that?
Our number 1 that is too heavy. Our number 1 right now is Vincent Yama. Even in France, in 17 matches, he did not concede goals. But go and check because he has conceded so many goals now. Though he's still going to be voted best keeper. But that does not. Strikers are paid to score goals. So
goalkeepers are paid to concede?
No, occasionally.
Let's say from Richard. So Richard is on the line. Let's say from Richard. Let's hear from Richard. Hello, Richard. Richard, are you